This is important. But what is even more important is the ability to do it. Number one, having the wherewithal and the self-love, the love of yourself to even do it. Hey, it's your girl, Christy B, Holistic Urbanite, integrating mind, body, and spirit. How you doing, everybody? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. How you doing? Hey, okay. So today we have some amazing things going on. We are trudging through almost to the deadline, almost to that blue moon. What's up with that blue moon? So first, let me just give a little dap to California. Go Dodgers! Okay, yes. Okay, so woo! Yes, happy. Congratulations, everybody. So, and on the spiritual plane, we are on our way. We are. The earth is spinning out of control. We are on our way to a blue moon. A blue moon is 2 full moons in 1 month. And they call it a blue moon because why? Because it happens every blue moon. Okay? So we're going to get into that in a minute. But first, let me just tell you today we have an amazing smoothie set up. Today, I preloaded the blender with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. So I preloaded it with the chia seeds first so the chia seeds can soak and get, when they hit the water, they burst. The outer shell bursts and then they get plump and they create kind of like a pudding effect. So then it'll make your smoothie taste a little bit more thick, especially if you're interested in trying to make this smoothie thicker. And chia seeds are very, very high in fiber and omega-3s, and it's just really, truly a good source of fiber. Today, we're gonna do chia, we're gonna do bananas, spinach, apple, pomegranate. Oh my God, you guys, I was like peeling the pomegranate. It's like, I don't even know. So this is what it looked like. It was like a whole pomegranate. I cut it in half and I went through and I just picked out all of the seeds. So it definitely requires a lot of love and patience for the pomegranate, okay? And if you find that patience, this is what it looks like when you're done. So I'm so excited and so proud of myself. This is so awesome. Pomegranates, oh my God, there are no words. I don't even know what to say. Pomegranate, the ultimate antioxidant. When people say, oh, drink a glass of red wine every day, no, boo. No. Drink a glass of pomegranate juice, pure pomegranate juice every day. And that's what's up, okay? Talk about longevity, talk about youthful, talk about beauty, talk about looking good, mental clarity, all of that. You got fiber, you got bursts of fresh, live antioxidant juice. This stuff is like liquid gold for sure. We got 6 dates, and then today I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Coconut oil, another beautifying superfood. Coconut oil is so good for you. I'm gonna do a deep dive on coconut oil. There's a book called Coconut something. There's a book. I'm gonna get it, and it's all about like using coconut oil medicinally. Okay, so coconut oil. It's in my hair. Hey, it's in my hair. I put it on my scalp. I put it on my face. I use it on my lip as a lip gloss. I use it on my skin as moisturizer. I put it on my gums. When I had surgery, when I went to the dentist and I had surgery, I was washing my mouth with this. So you put it in and it'll melt, and then you kind of like, it's almost like you're gargling with it. You whoosh it around in your mouth. It's called oil pulling. You can oil pull with coconut oil, so you oil pull with it. So there is nothing. And I mean, if you really want to get real deep with it, you can use this, when fun playtime with your partner or your mate. It's antiviral, it's antibacterial. It's great for playtime. It's a great massage lubricant, if you will. It is also very good for people who maybe are suffering with hemorrhoids. You know, a lot of people will use Preparation H. Coconut oil is really good for that. So when you get coconut oil in your body and on the outside of your body, you just want to have it all over. So I buy coconut oil by the big gallons. So coconut oil is so great. If you have kids, it's antibacterial. It's good. You know, you can put it on a scar. So there's so many uses for it. Coconut oil. Love me some coconut oil. So today we're just going to throw it in our smoothie and we're going to get with it. So I'm going to go ahead and, as usual, we got the brown organic banana, right? If you don't know nothing, you know to use brown organic bananas, right? Because even though it's brown in the skin, when you take it out, it's beautiful. It's perfectly yellow. It's gorgeous. So it's so perfect. So a lot of people feel like, oh, it's too brown. It's not. When you peel it, it's totally perfect. It's like the best banana in the whole wide world. Again, I'm going to say for my extreme people working out there, for my CrossFitters and my extreme weightlifters and things like that, eat 5 of these after your workout and tell me about it, okay? Talk about energy and replenishing of potassium and all kinds of things like that. So today, I really I have a lot on my mind and my heart right now. There's so much going on in the world. And also we are still being stricken with this circumstance of Black people being killed in the streets, So I think for me, the most important thing is 2 words: self-love. Self-love. It's so important. And, self-love is one of those things that a lot of people don't even know what it is or what to do or even how to love themselves. All this stuff, learning how to feed yourself, learning that there are other foods in the world. There's food beyond McDonald's. There's food beyond Burger King. There's food beyond Carl's Jr. There's food beyond Jack in the Box, right? There's food beyond these places. There's food with high nutrients, fresh, organic, non-GMO spinach. This stuff, this is important. But what is even more important is the ability to do it. Number 1, having the wherewithal and the self-love, the love of yourself to even do it, right? So I can stand here all day and do a video and hang out with you on YouTube and pacify your brain. But when you click off the video, if the first thing you do is go to another video or you don't do any action, well then you have to ask yourself, you can't say you don't know, right? So you know what to do, but you're still not making an action to do something, and it's easy to say, oh, you don't know how to do it, you don't know what to do. A lot of times you just have to find the wherewithal. If you know how to make a smoothie, you can eat the smoothie whenever the hell you feel like it. Okay, you don't need anybody to tell you when to eat it. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for a snack, you can have it for dinner, you can have it for a late night snack. You can have it whenever you feel like it. Okay, so it doesn't matter when you drink it. What's most important is that you know what to go in it to give yourself the right nutrients. Okay, and so again, back to self-love. So self-love comes in the form of self-discipline, would be another way of expressing self-love, right? So it's this ability to really believe in yourself and get up and do the things that you need to do for you. Part of this thing that goes on in the world, it's like when you don't love yourself, when you don't take care of yourself, when you don't have pride in who you are and what you have to offer to this world, or you don't believe that whatever it is that you are offering to the world is not enough, then people can do things like mistreat you. People can do things like kill you, You know, they can kill you, they can take your life from you, they can take your livelihood from you, they can take your apartment from you, they can take your job from you, they can do whatever they want to do because you don't love yourself. And when you don't love yourself, you don't take care of yourself. And when you don't take care of yourself, you don't protect yourself. Right? So this whole thing with self-love, it's many levels. It's taking care of yourself in terms of the nutrients and the things that go inside of your body. It's taking care of yourself in the realm of taking care of your mind and your brain. It's taking care of yourself even if it means maybe you need to go to the gun range. Just saying. So it's many levels. You know, here at Holistic Urbanite, we are integrating mind, body, and spirit. And I stand by that. And yes, we can talk all day long about organic food and high nutrition and antioxidants and low glycemic sugar. And we can go on and on the rabbit hole. But more than that, but it doesn't stop there. You have to find it within yourself to understand that it stops when you stop. It is imperative that you understand how important it is. Right now, you know, I have a sorted life, you know. I have a very interesting family dynamic, right? I have a mother and a father, and both of my parents have other children. So I'm the oldest of a gamut of children on both sides of my family. And I have an array of half-sisters and half-brothers and step-brothers and step-sisters, however it goes. Some people, you can break it down however you break it down. If you got the same mama, I think it's half, and if you have the same father, it's step. However it goes. I have a combination of both. And so I have a nephew on my mother's side of the family, and he's 16 years old right now. And so I have taken upon myself to help him get to college, right? I am taking upon myself to have Zoom meetings with him to explain to him how important it is that he understands how to write his college application, right? How to write his essay in the application process, right? And theoretically speaking, my nephew is in Milwaukee and I'm here in California, and it's very easy to say it's not my responsibility. I'm not his mother. I'm not his father. I'm nothing. He wasn't even raised with me. But he is a young black man, and so I am taking on the responsibility to educate this young black man, because it is my responsibility as a mature, adult, beautiful black woman. It is my responsibility. I take that responsibility gladly. And part of being a part of this community that is continually dealing with unwarranted acts of continual violence. This violence is something that we have to come to reckon with, and we have to find a way to protect and educate ourselves on a whole nother level. And it seems to me that our community is not really understanding that. And it's to the point where if you don't know that you need to start looking out for your own, and when I say your own, I don't just mean, your own family. Your own, as in the collective. Because when you help yourself, you help others. When you educate yourself, you're educating others. When you love yourself, you can love others. It is imperative that the African American community, the community of the African diaspora, or however you want to label yourself. People of melanated, beautiful, brown skin tones. You have to find a space and a place to love yourself. And it's not the only answer, it's just one of the answers. It's one of the answers. But part of being in this community, there is a lot of internalized self-hate, right? So when you hate yourself, right? Remember in Lovecraft Country last week? I know the whole world was watching it, right? Because y'all can't do nothing. Can the day come when people just pull away from the TV? But I watch it to keep up on current events. Plus, it's in my genre. But anywho, Lovecraft Country, right? Remember when the cop spit on the little girl's head? And if you didn't see it, oh well, spoiler alert, because I'm talking about it. Spoiler alert, I'm talking about it. So he spit on her, right? And so then there were these visions. It almost put you in the mind of Us, right? This Is Us, whatever the name of that movie. Remember that movie? And it was like these different versions of you, right? Different versions of the Lupita character and all these different people in this alternate world, right? So it's kind of the same concept in the episode of the Lovecraft Country, right? That episode where the little girl was seeing these other little girls, and they looked like little pickaninnies, and they were like chasing after her. Remember that? Right? That was someone else's perception of her. And then she then internalized it, and it manifested in her mind. Right? And so, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the episode. Right? So this idea of what this police thought of her manifested in her mind. And then ultimately it almost killed her. Right? So you have these manifestations of what someone else thinks of you ingrained in your own mind. And so then you see yourself in these horrible, terrible ways. You see yourself as a bad person, or a not attractive person, or an uneducated person, or a poor person, or however it manifests in your life. But it is a projection of what someone else thinks of you. So you have to learn how to love yourself and protect yourself mentally and spiritually. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox, and we're gonna make this smoothie. And so today I have organic bananas. All right. And I know I came at you with a whirlwind, but I just had to say what I had to say. There's a lot going on in the world right now, especially in this moment. And so my remedy for this, because I know a lot of people can get on here and talk what they talk and don't have a solution. And so my solution would be, over the next couple of days, sit with yourself and be quiet. Sit with yourself and find the space to be grateful and thankful for who you are. Be grateful and thankful for your family, for your house, for whatever little bit of money that you do have. Be thankful and grateful that you're alive right now. It's so easy to think about and focus on what we don't have. And the whole thing about this thing, it's not praying for what you want. It's acknowledging what you do have. Okay? So I know I'm speaking to somebody out there today, and it's going to be all right. So here are those antioxidant, high power antioxidant pomegranate. I don't know how much pomegranate I want to put in here, because, pomegranate is a little tart. Depending on where you get them from, it can be kind of tart. But I'm going to throw it all in there, because I'm going to balance it out with these 6 dates. Okay? So, so that's my solution over the next couple of days. Today is Thursday. And who knows, you probably won't even watch the video till next year sometime. But right now, if you get this video before Saturday, October 31st, 2020, sit with yourself. Sit with yourself and be quiet. And be grateful. And be thankful. And just praise the high heavens for everything. All of the beauty in your life. Because when you focus on beauty, you receive beauty. And that's the way it works. Whatever you focus on, whatever your thoughts are, that's what manifests in your life. So focus on beauty this weekend. Focus on love. Focus on acceptance. Sit and reflect. Look inside of that beautiful big heart of yours. And just be quiet. Turn off the phone. Turn off all that bumpity bump music. You know, eventually we're going to talk about chakras. You know, there's nothing wrong with like hip hop music and, you know, current music and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no such thing as wrong. It's just low vibration or high vibration, right? So are you focusing on something that is a high vibration in your life, or are you focusing on something that is a low vibration in your life? And so when you focus on these low vibration things, you stay in this low vibration, right? So turn it off. Get out of it. Get out in nature. It's beautiful this time of year. Go out. Go take a walk. Go be with yourself. Pray. Be with yourself. Love yourself. It's okay. There is nothing wrong with being alone sometimes. Actually, it's important. You know, it's really important. So, you know, be with yourself. Go be with yourself and make one of Christy B's smoothie. Okay? So, I'm going to throw this spinach in here. And we are going to make this beautiful apple pomegranate. Now, I do believe, and I'm talking off the top of my head right now, but I do believe there is somewhere where a pomegranate is called like an apple, you know? So we're having like an apple smoothie, which is really cool. But yeah, pomegranates are some kind of like apple. I forget what language. So if you know what language it is, I don't know if it's in French or even Spanish or like even some other like Middle Eastern language like Farsi or some Persian, one of them languages where they actually say that the pomegranate is like an apple. Anyway, so this is raw organic spinach. I'm using spinach because I really prefer kale, but I want to show you guys that, you know, you can go crazy with spinach. I love spinach because it is a very mild flavor green, unlike kale or chard or collard greens or curly kale. You know, some of the other greens, they do kind of have like a little bit of a bitterness to them, where the spinach just has like a very nice mild flavor. So then when you add other ingredients, it actually tastes really delicious. So I usually juice pomegranate. I have never really made pomegranate in a smoothie, but I'm going to do it today because I love pomegranates and we're on the brink of November and it's time. It's that time. So I'm going to attempt to put this ice in this blender without it falling all over the place. Don't laugh at me. Man down, man down. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this on smoothie and we're off. Okay, I forgot the Purium. How could I forget the Purium? The Purium. I was talking too much about self-love. But anyway, 2 tablespoons. We're gonna do it again. I'm like, that's the longest minute ever. Okay, we are back. Christy B. Remember what I said. We are, ooh, look at this pomegranate, apple, spinach. Look at that. It's so green and beautiful. I'm so excited. I got the chia seeds in there. Got the coconut oil in there. And you can see it. It smells delicious. I can't wait. Cheers. That's really good, you guys. Oh. Nice. The coconut oil makes it very smooth. 1 tablespoon. All right, it's your girl, Christy B, integrating mind, body, and spirit. Remember, love yourself. I'm out.